Hey everybody, how's it going? We're trying this out for the very first time. I think I'm getting the hang of it. And This is my favorite band, Tuba Skinny, right now. And so I hope that you're being blessed by their music. And my hope is that it just turned off a little bit. I will turn them off here now, and we're going to get into our devotions. And hopefully that this is going live across the internet and it's actually working. We're keeping on trying to figure out new aspects of different ways of doing this, and so if this works out, that would be great. If it doesn't work out, we're gonna give it a go another time. But Our hope is that we can keep up trying to figure this stuff out. All right. So our devotions today continue to come out from the little devotions that we've been handing out. This one is from Matthew 26, verses 47 through 50 and 56. Judas, one of the 12, arrived. With him was a large crowd with swords and clubs, from the chief priests and the elders and the people. Now the betrayer had given them a sign. The one I will kiss is the man. Arrest him. At once he came up to Jesus and said, "Greetings, Rabbi," and kissed him. Jesus said to him, "Friends, do you do what you are here to do?" Then they came and laid hands on Jesus and arrested him. And all the disciples deserted him and fled him. Something to ponder here from Henry Chadwick. In worship, after reading from the memoirs of the apostles and from the Old Testament prophets, the president preached a sermon, at the end of which everyone stood for a solemn prayer, ending in the kiss of peace. Kiss of peace. In the early church, the sharing of the kiss of peace in worship involved not a handshake, but a kiss of peace. The kiss Jesus receives from Judas appears to be the greeting's opposite, a kiss of betrayal, with a background of clubs and swords, and yet it is also a kiss of peace. This night in the Garden of Gethsemane has been a night of disappointment and frustration and despair. The failings of people, friends, have not been made clear. Despite their exclamations, "Surely not I," and their adamant words about not being betrayed or deserting him, Jesus knows that the disciples will fall asleep again. They will scatter with the wind and desert him. They cannot save themselves. Jesus is the only one who can save them and us. And so Jesus peacefully accepts Judas's greetings and kiss and saying, "Friend, do what you are here to do." Jesus too will do what he is here to do. This is an interesting time that we are not able to touch one another as we continue to go through this quarantine. And as we have managed this time, it has been one of the things that I've wondered about, people who are living alone and not being able to touch. Here we hear about a different kind of touch, that touch of the kiss of greeting one another. Paul talks about this. Greet each other with the holy kiss. And it's an opportunity to think about not necessarily how we go around and kiss each other, but how are we still linking up and greeting with one another. So I want to encourage you today to find somebody who you know lives by themselves and reach out to that individual, whether it be on Facebook, a phone call, a text message, all sorts of ways to do this and greet them, so that we may continue to reach out and gather together to learn more about one another. All right, I'm going to try to keep this short because I don't know whether or not it's even working. And thanks for being here today. All right, bye.